afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 99. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Evan Gaddis.
Next for New York, Evan Gaddis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Gaddis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Lofgren finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. In now is the Yankees DH, number 20. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 0-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit back toward the mound. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2, the Jays nothing. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Tanaka is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike 1, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Hanley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Jacques Peterson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Tanaka is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V. I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Splitter, 2-2. Grounded to the right. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. Safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Bang, bang play right there. That's one of my favorite plays, thinking back to it, to go in that hole in between first base and second base, through that little pirouette. Make that throw to first base. Wasn't able to complete the play, but nice job.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Peterson, base runner at first with 1 out. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just got a piece up the line. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting first, catcher, John Crawford.
Next to bat for Toronto, John Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Second and third, 2 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Slap hard the opposite way. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
In now, Mike Cookston, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Jackie Moya, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jackie Moya.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Austin Dean.
Settling in now, Austin Dean. First pitch coming, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off his second there, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 the count. Still only one out in the inning. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 99, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. The second for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Evan Gaddis now standing in, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The count now at 2-2. A runner on first with two away. Runners off for second. Fouled away. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number two. It's now 4-2 New York. Leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Slater looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 17.
Into the box, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Devin Travis will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Right side, fair ball down the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
From left field, number 13, Henley Ramirez.
Man at second here with 2 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hot shot on the ground is short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Standing in, Ryan McMahon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he lays off for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Todd Slater.
Riding in once again, Todd Slater. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Here's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on opening day after this. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Peterson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Skied into straightaway right. Dean waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
First baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in for the Jays, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, number 392 of his career, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now batting.
Into the box now, John Lofgren, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away. Two out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Crookston.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Mike Crookston. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ball one. Lofgren leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Dean. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Jays get a run on the Encarnacion home run. We're through 3 north of the border. The Yankees 4, the Blue Jays 3. Digging in, Jackie Moya. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is in off the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box, Austin Dean, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, center fielder, Brian.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He swings and grounds it to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 5-3 New York. So here is Avisail Garcia, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there, and that's the first out.
Now back, number 17.
Digging in, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Devin Travis is on deck. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays go down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now to the plate, number 99, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 99.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Evan Gattis.
At the plate, Evan Gattis, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping in, Ryan McMahon has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Takes this the other way to right. Dean is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki lays off 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0 on the way. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tulowitzki stands at second with 2 gone. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on down the line. Now another 2-2. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down 5-3. Barney takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15, Kurt Barney.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 20. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 20.
First offering on its way. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Todd Slater is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups. 2
hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A cold strike on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 18, Austin Dean.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Dean. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Through 5.5, New York leads it 6-3. William Linden enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28, William Linden.
Leading off the inning, John Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
John Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. To first. Gaddis is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Mike Crookston.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Crookston. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gaddis loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Number 17.
Coming to the plate now, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Garcia at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
3-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 strikes.
Payoff pitch one more time. Back to him, and up. That's off his leg. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Standing in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Pitch is popped up. Moya is there for it, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 6-4. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Aaron Lou is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 62, Aaron Lou.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brian Goodwin. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one.
Oh, that's in.
One home now to Crawford. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three-two pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 99.
Digging in to try it again. Number 99 not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Lou, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan Gaddis.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Crawford leads from second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 6-4.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading out for Toronto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One and one, here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, a shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 now. Edwin Encarnacion would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else feature.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2 now. Tulowitzki is off at first with 2 away. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Career home run number 393. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Into the box, John Crawford, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're all even now at 6-6. Chris Goodwin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Chris Goodwin.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 20. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in now, Todd Slater. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So striding forward now, Jackie Moya. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. This game remains tied at 6. Tyrell Ritchie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tyrell Ritchie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Crookston. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Stepping in now, number 17, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Cookston on second. Garcia on at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
At the plate, Devin Travis. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pop high in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Rob Rasmussen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Standing in, Austin Dean.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Austin Dean.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Travis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
The batter, Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
In now, Brandon Crawford. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Standing in now, number 99. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Yankees 7, the Blue Jays 6.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Striding in to start the ninth, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Chapman sets. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
In now, Jock Peterson. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
In there, 2-2. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a runner at first now with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Tulowitzki. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tyrell Ritchie claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.